Now that we've done an overview of it, I'll go into more specifics. So in here is where we keep all the kids' clothes right now. These are just extras for Charlotte, Remy, and Luke. Piggy banks, and then these are clothes that are nicer and I don't want to just donate them, so I might try to sell them. This side of the bed is Luke's. This bag is just here because we just came back from vacation and I need to unpack it. But up here is where I keep his hats and then his favorite stuffed animals. My mother-in-law made these curtains, so it was actually one large IKEA panel, and we just cut it up and made a bunch of curtains in here and sewed them on. Skyline Drive is actually a pendant I found at an antique store in Virginia, which means a lot to us because that's the area where we just came from. And then I just found little antique touches like this, which I thought was really cute because he can store like goodies in here. He's got his glasses, and I just thought that was super cute. His bedding is from H&M. This quilt I found at an antique shop, and then the sheets, the striped sheets, are on both of their bed, and that is from Amazon. On this side we have all of their gather mats. So this one is the road, the map, and just a basic brown one. We actually use those a lot for like outdoor use and for eating, so not only are they pretty but they're functional too. Here's where we keep the one live plant that we have. Everything else has managed to die, but I did want to have some sort of life in here, so I chose that. This little barn down here, my mom actually had made for Luke's third Christmas, I believe. And inside of it, we have all of his like Holdy World dolls and stuff, which are all naked, but it does have some of the Holdy dolls and the furniture for that. Over here, we have Charlotte's nightlight. They both use it, but I just got this from like a really cute little boutique in my hometown. Over here we have our Ollie Ella basket, which also holds his sword and his archery stuff. And we've got some toy food in there. Here we have some of our favorite books up here, and Luke got this for his second birthday. This play kitchen. This is like the one thing that I had to fit in this tiny space because all of our kids have played with this kitchen, and it doesn't matter how old they are. Like, I think we got our first play kitchen when Charlotte was 1 for her first birthday, and since, like, all of my kids have just really enjoyed that staple piece, so we had to include that. Plays the Work of the Child by Maria Montessori. That's a good quote we love, so I put that there. Over here is Luke's costume and Charlotte's purses, some extra toys in there. And then the cubes, these are our library books and Remy's first baby. We do have Remy's toys, the kids' clothes, our books that are our personal books, and then each child has a basket of their own toys. So Charlotte's is mostly just Barbies, and Luke's is mostly like dress up and cars. He's very, very into cars. This side of the bed is Charlotte. She loves unicorns, so this is like her endless collection of unicorns. I ended up finding that at an antique store, and then I found this quilt at an antique store too. This pillow is an old Target pillow, and then again, that's from Amazon. So when we come to this side of the room, Luke's backpack, and then this is the kids' bathroom. We did not update either of the bathrooms, so this is just kind of we use it to store the Barbie house, and then it's just, functional for storage and bathroom use. And then Luke really wanted me to show you the little sheepskin rug, which is super cozy because over here we have the TV. So like last night we put a sleepover in here and they got to watch a movie and eat popcorn. So they loved it. And then down here, each kid has a drawer for their pajamas, underwear, swimwear, and socks. So very functional. Here is Remy's clothes because there's not enough room to hang them in there for right now. We can definitely make better use of that space, so that's my plan, but right now that's what it is. And then over here I'd love to just put up more of Remy's toys because she doesn't have a lot of like Montessori style toys, so I just ordered some and I plan to put them here. So I don't plan on keeping the activity center inside all the time. I bought it more so because there's not a lot of stuff for Remy to do like outside. So often I'll want to go play with like one of the kids, or I don't know, draw a picture, play with chalk, whatever it is, but I'm holding Remy and it gets a little difficult. So I did get that just for her to sit in outside. Up here we keep, it's our arts and crafts. Some more stuff up there. This is like out of season books. That's my stuff. Like, let me think. I don't know, a hole punch. There's like a hot glue gun, a label maker, things like that. And then this is the kids' artwork that they've made over the years that I just don't want to get rid of. And the infamous Easter basket that my kids have all used and will always have. So over here, these two serve as our pantry. Self-explanatory, that's our fridge. I'll probably do like a video in depth if you want to see it of like how we store things in our kitchen. But for right now, like this is it. This is plenty of space. Even like we could fit so much more in here, but we're not going to do that. We're just trying to live very minimally, and this is perfect for us. We did have 2 stools, but already one has broke, so I need to get a little creative and get a new one or figure something out. So once we come up the stairs, I just have some photos of the kids. I had one up here of the older kids, but it fell when we kept opening and closing the door, so I do have to figure something else out. But as soon as you take a left, you go into the bathroom. Like I said, we really didn't do anything to the bathrooms just because I figured these were the places that were going to take the most moisture. So I just didn't really want to deal with too much. But we did in here put up this beadboard all the way to there. Behind the bathroom, we just painted. And then I just took a shower in here, so it's just a lot of moisture right now. I just try to keep this closed after we shower just to keep the moisture levels down. Here we have a little vintage rug we brought. This is where I usually keep our cloth diapers, but right now we're down to one. I really need to do the laundry, and here's that laundry bag there. We keep the cloth diaper stuff in here, as well as washcloths under there. Up here I have my makeup bag, the Q-tips, and then just like nail cutters, more of like the bathroom essentials. We hung a little picture here, and then we just keep our mop there. And then over here we have extra toilet paper. This is like camper toilet paper, so that's important to look into. This is the bath that we use for Remy, so it has a plug right there. That black thing just plugs into that hole. Oh goodness. It fills up, and then we just lay it on the bottom here so that she still has the ability to take a bath. And then the older kids we just use the shower for. This is pretty much a room I've spent the least amount of time doing. This is our bedroom. It's so small that pretty much we just come in here to sleep and change really quick. And then under the bed has a ton of storage as well. So we keep like our winter bedding under there. And then this is like our lightweight summer bedding. In the closet there, I'll show you, there is a washer dryer hookup. But again, it's tiny in there. And with the amount we change our tanks, because this site isn't full hookup, we just use the bathhouse laundry because it's a lot easier to not have to dump the water from that too. And then here is this side. We have like a massive TV. This is Sean's side of the dresser. That's my side of the dresser. A little like collect all basket. And then these linen curtains. We sleep with the baby in here. so it does get pretty dark in here. Lastly, this is inside of the camper. We did not paint in it, so this is what the camper looked like everywhere before we added all the white paint. It's a pretty small space. Sean and I never have had a lot of clothes, so it really wasn't that hard to pare down and like downsize it. But he does have a lot of military gear, so that has been, I think that's like our biggest issue with living tiny, is the amount of military stuff that he has. Right now we just kind of have some clothes hanging because I need to get more hangers, but this is my side, and then this is Sean's side. Back here would be where that washer dryer unit would go. It would have to be just one unit, one that washes and dries, but again, with the lack of space that we have and how much we're dumping our water, that just wouldn't be very efficient for us. So this is fine. It definitely could be better organized. So in my time here, this is probably something I'll work on. I just keep like extra bags, baby carriers, out of season jacket, things like that back there. All of our important documents, our laundry detergent, and under the bed here, we do have to have this up for Remy. I ended up getting one of the largest ones that you could get because girlfriend's wild. And then some out of season clothes down there.